How you doing, good people? This is the 8-Bit Animal. Okay, so today's game is one of two hockey games that are pretty much the only two hockey games worth talking about on NES. One was Blades of Steel, which I talked about during the last summer of 8-Bit. And today's is the in-house title from Nintendo. With the exception of one or two differences, it's exactly the same as its Japanese counterpart. Today's game is, if you haven't figured out already, Ice Hockey. Okay, so Ice Hockey is an arcade title. It features 6 teams. This US version that I have. The teams are the US, Czechoslovakia, Sweden, Poland, Canada, Russia, or USSR. The Japanese version has the exact same teams, with the only difference being that Sweden is replaced by Japan. Now, this title, that change and the music in the Japanese version are the only two differences between that version and the US version. You have four players and a goalie on ice at any given time. There are no fight penalties or anything like that, so there's no real penalty box type thing going on. And I believe you get called for icing. I'm not sure. I believe that may be the only penalty that's called in this game. But it's a fast-paced game. It's a lot of fun. You get to edit your players' sizes as far as the body's girth both prior to starting a game. Bigger players move slower, but they don't get knocked over as quickly. While the really skinny players, they can't take any damage. They'll fall over really quickly, but they're incredibly fast. Like I said, ice hockey is a load of fun. There's not a whole lot to this game. It's actually better than, actually a more fun experience than a lot of hockey games released now. So, in the days where the NHL, you don't know from season to season whether the NHL is going to be on strike or not, things like that, it's good to have a quality hockey game. And Ice Hockey from Nintendo is one of those titles. You can find a copy of Ice Hockey pretty much dirt cheap, like most other sports titles on the NES. So definitely pick yourself up a copy of Ice Hockey. You will not be disappointed at all. This has been the 8-Bit Animal. I'll catch you beautiful people tomorrow.